I just watched someone beat the game, and it has motivated me to beat it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to today, but we're gonna try. We are going to try. Here we go. Okay. I don't have another revive. No, that was the furthest I've ever gotten right there. Yeah. Bro really said he's gonna make Ashina great again. What a dweeb. Let's go. I'm gonna get it eventually. Okay. I'm a pro at banging my head against the wall. Zombie, recall what it was like when I did Lawrence and Bloodborne. That was the one I was 20 levels under, Bay, and it was miserable because there's a run back that takes like at least 45 seconds and you have to kill enemies and avoid them. It actually might be more like a minute. And it took me like 100 tries. No! Oh. So, you went and grinded. I'm banging my head against the wall to the point where I'm not going to go buy pellets. I don't want... I will eventually, if I have to. I really don't want to. Yeah, casual final boss stream. So, for Bloodborne, I was stuck on one of the final bosses for such a long time, Lawrence in the DLC. I waited to do... I did Lawrence, and then I did the Orphan of Cause, and I did the actual final boss. So, Lawrence, it took me, I think, 5 days to beat him, and it was like between 2 and 4 hours of stream. It was miserable. And then I went straight into the Orphan of Cause, who apparently a lot of people think is the hardest boss in the game. I beat it in one try. I was stuck on him for 2 days. It was the end of a stream, and then the beginning of another stream. Die. There we go. You're done. Ligarius. That's one of my favorite TikToks I made was... Oh, I don't mean to do that. Oh, Shinji, crank that sword. You guys ever hear that? I cannot. Why am I not able to hear it? I'm not resurrecting. I wish we could have fought the big rope guy. The one that helps you and brings you up to the place with the corrupted monk. That would have been kind of a funny fight. That was my favorite character in the game, the rope man. I'm not gonna get hit again. Okay, I got hit again. So I knew that like there's a phase 2 because it was in the Donkey video all those years ago. But this was not the phase 2 for this. I just thought you fought this guy again. So I'm glad that that was not spoiled for me because my friend Bay and one of my friends Nelson, they were in chat earlier whenever I was doing this, and I got to the phase 2 for the first time. I was actually pretty surprised. I do think it is a little goofy, but I'm sure if I looked into the lore, I have not been paying attention to the story at all. Oh, I didn't know. I asked her where that was. Dang it. She wouldn't let it go. The backstory. Oh, you managed to find him on your own? It's time to eat him? Stabby or the Demon of Hatred? You guys think the brazen bull would taste good? No. Ugh. Like, this guy's not even hard. Me saying that about the brazen bull, it reminds me of I was wearing a shirt with Godzilla on it. I'm not. I was wearing a shirt with Godzilla on it. Me and my friend and my wife were out at a Thai restaurant. I can't remember, it was Thai or Chinese. And he looked at my shirt and goes, "Man, I bet Godzilla would taste so good." He's like, "Look at his thighs." I'm like, yeah, I guess so. And then he started asking everyone, "Would you eat Godzilla?" And honestly, I would at least try it. They say thick thighs save lives, and Godzilla, ooh, Godzilla dark meat. Okay, could have been worse. Ow, come on. No, let me get up, dude. The OG McDonald's Chicken Nuggets. Is that what Godzilla would taste like? What if I could cheese him off the map? Gosh. Like gator, you think? I haven't eaten gator either. I've had the chance. They have it at the estate fair here pretty often. Raw gator. Gamey chicken. I don't think I'd like it then. You know what I have wanted to try? I went to Peru. I really wanted to try guinea pig, but they wouldn't let us. You're too scared to eat guinea pigs? Oh, I was looking at chat that time. You had one in oh, I've never had a oh. In second grade, our class had a guinea pig named Cooper, and every weekend a different student got to take him home and take care of him. My weekend fell on the weekend we got off for Christmas, so I had a guinea pig for like a month when I was a kid. That's it though. The only time acceptable to try it is when you're taking care of it from your second grade class or in Peru. Ah, in Peru. Dang. If you had told me this time last year, I would have 6, 7 friends that were VTubers and 2 of them that were 2 really good friends that were VTubers, I would not. I would have been like, you're crazy. I didn't watch any. I would watch clips sometimes whenever they feel like my Reels feed. I don't use TikTok that much. I do now to post things. I've really come around on VTubers in this past year. I really admire and this comes from like a film major kind of perspective. I really admire the artistry that goes into becoming a VTuber or PNG tuber, just because it's not just there's just so much to it. Oh, what's this? There we go. I didn't mean to do that. No. Okay, hold on. I really want to get to phase 2. No, I didn't get there. That was my best one yet, though. Oh. This feels a little bit like when I fought Consort Radon, but maybe worse, because I don't have a Mimic here to help me. This is going to be a miserable VOD to edit for YouTube. Don't want you ever doing that attack on me again. Okay, well, now I'm dead, so you can't. I wonder if I've died 70 times to this guy already. At some point, you know what happens? The Junez theme busts out when I'm fighting that guy to keep myself from going insane. Come on. There we go, phase 2 finally. Ouch. I know he has a spear. Ow. Oh. Ah, okay. That's right, he's got the Glock. No. Best one yet. I've had to die. I've probably died 100 times already, right? I'm not gonna count. I'm not going back and counting. Less than 50 for sure. Total? No. Maybe today. Maybe in this stream. Nice. Pretty good. Gosh. Well, that's my best one so far. Alright, Junez time. Let me get Nanako over here. Here's Nanako. She loves this song. Die, die, die. With the power of friendship, you will be vanquished. Oh, nope. Oh. This guy's kind of like a Dachi. I hate this guy. Why does he just sometimes choose to use that move? At some point, I will have to change the song because this will also drive me crazy. There we go. Alright, that's it, Junez. Sorry, Junez fanatics. We couldn't do that one anymore. It was too much. I'm going to explode. I'm not gonna, I use a pellet. Oh! I thought I got him to the next phase. Or I did. Jesse, have you seen Neon Genesis Evangelion? No, but you should have. Alright. How about this? We watch it together in Discord sometime. Because I'll watch the whole thing. But don't talk to Stevie about it. He'll complain. Nelson liked it. If you have ever experienced true loneliness, it hits so much harder. And then, so there's 26 episodes of a show, a movie from the 90s, and then there's 4 movies that came out in the 2000s and 2010s and 2020s. Told me there's 26 episodes and 5 movies. We can watch the dub if you want, but not of the new movies because I don't know what you prefer. I like some dubbed anime, like Cowboy Bebop, 10 times better dubbed from the parts of the sub I've heard. Steve Blum's voice just fits Spike better. What I was gonna say for the Evangelion dub, I watched the Netflix dub. So Netflix got the rights to distribute it a couple years ago, and they redid the dub, and I actually like it more than the original. But the original cast does the new movies, and I just don't like the way they sound as much. I love the last Rebuild movie. Oh well. No, I know. I know what you mean. The art style is a little bit different. But what doesn't bother me is it's because I'm pretty sure. I think other companies help with it, but I think Anno. I think I could be wrong. I think Anno had his own production company do it. But there is different. I also think it's just something different with 90s anime. Evangelion's my favorite show of all time, though. I need to rewatch Steins Gate. That's my second favorite. I don't know, second or third favorite. And I've only watched it once. I have my whole list. You know what? I'll do a rundown. So let me preface this. I have loved, liked, or kind of liked 48 of the 50 shows on here. You hear a show on here that you like and it's towards the bottom. That does not mean I disliked it. It's just usually I do not complete shows that I think are bad. And I only rate shows that I think are good. I only finish shows usually that I think are good. Number 50, Dragon Ball GT. It is garbage. Holy cow. They wanted to capture the... I mean, I haven't even watched all of Dragon Ball, the original, so that's not on this list. They wanted to capture the magic of Dragon Ball, but kind of hard to do once you have all these guys that can do all this crazy stuff now. Half of it is insufferable. It's so boring. People's like, oh, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he's in that. He's so cool. He's in it for 5 total minutes of like a 60 episode show, or 50 or 40. I don't know, however many episodes it is. I do appreciate some of the ideas of the show. Sort of like the idea that there's consequences to using the Dragon Balls over and over again. I like that idea. Execution terrible. I don't care how cool people think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is, or just Super Saiyan 4. It's not. It's lame. And they make Goku a kid for no reason. At least in this new Daimo one, which I haven't started yet. They make them all kids. We'll move on. Next one. The only other one I dislike. Ninja Kamui. Let me tell you, the first episode of that show was really good. Second episode, pretty good. Third episode, it's shows about ninjas, right? Third episode, they're like, what if we put the ninjas in mech suits and they just fought mechs instead? It was so lame. So the whole show is 2D animation, right? Until they introduce these mechs. Then it's a bunch of 3D mechs everywhere. Nice. Guys, it's going well. Ouch, it's not going well. No! Man, I had not taken damage until that. Next show. This one came out last year. Is a comedy. The first like 3 episodes were very good. They're very funny. I wouldn't say they're good. My Dear Friend Nokotan. Last episode's so bad. Oh. You guys might have heard it. I can't hear it still. Next anime, sorry, yes. This one might be controversial because it's a very high-rated anime, on Letterboxd at least, which I know is not like where the anime community tends to gather. So the next one is Banana Fish. In theory, it's fine. Not in theory, it is fine. It's good. However, like I said, I usually like I'm pretty 50-50 on dubs and subs. Banana Fish, there's only a sub. It takes place in New York City. It's about a Japanese foreign exchange student that comes. He's working with a newspaper or something, and they're doing a report on this kid who's a gang leader, and he's really young. And they get in deep, and he learns about like culture in America from a bunch of gang members. And there's a part where a guy gets captured, right? He gets out, and he's supposed to be really proficient with weapons, right? He's running around using an assault rifle, holding the clip, or holding like the magazine like it's a grip. What are we doing? That one bit of animation made me so irrationally like frustrated with the show. I'm like, okay. And then also the kind of like switch who the villain is at the very end. I don't always like that. Like I said, usually I watch a lot of times newer anime. I watch sub. However, this one, because they're all in America, I feel like a dub with maybe a character who can speak English and Japanese as the one Japanese character might work better, because the Japanese guys teaches another character what sayonara means, which who doesn't know what that means. And at the end of the show, one of the characters says sayonara, and he's like, I wish I hadn't taught you how to say sayonara. But it's all in Japanese, so it doesn't work. So it's like, if in English, that would have hit harder, in my opinion. Gunbuster. I like Gunbuster a lot, but Anno is not beating the allegations, bro. It's only 6 episodes, too. And the last episode of that show has so much sauce. It's so good. All right, next. Trigun Stampede, the new Trigun. Trigun Stampede, good. Much more serious than the original Trigun. Something funny, I went and met Johnny Young. I watched this one in English. I really like Johnny Young Bosch. And I went to go meet him, and I had not watched the whole show. And he came out early and started shaking everyone's hands in line. And he came up to me, he said, you saw I was holding my Trigun pop figure, right? And he goes, what do you think of the new show? I'm like, I haven't finished it yet. I felt so bad. I know I didn't owe anything to him, but Studio Orange is the only one doing it right now that's making half decent 3D animation. Trigun Stampede, good. It's just not as good as the original, but how do you match the original? Next, Steins Gate Zero. I liked it. It didn't really feel like it needed to exist. Steins Gate Zero was good. Didn't need to happen. It's off. All right, we'll move on. Great Pretender. That's the other one that I watched this one in English. What's interesting about this one, I put it in the dub, and it started, and it was in Japanese still. So the character, he goes from Japan to LA, and he gets in the car, and the guy's speaking like Swedish or something. And then it pauses, and it says, from this point forward, everything will be translated into English. And I'm sure it's a Japanese in another one. My issue with Great Pretender is, I don't know, I can't remember, second or third season. This one a little off the rails. It kind of hurts development of a character, in my opinion. 86. Some people really like 86. The way it is on the anime, it works as an ending, but it feels like a ton happened. It kind of almost feels like the season 3 of Attack on Titan, but there's no lead up to it, and they're still rushed. Jeez. All right, what's next? Nier Automata version 1.1a. It shouldn't be this high. I just really like Nier. Next one. This one could go up. It's not over. The show's not over, and I like the show quite a bit, but it feels a little generic still. Well, the first season did. This is based on the first season. The second season, the first 3 episodes had so much sauce. I liked it a lot. Solo Leveling. The first season just felt really, really, really generic. It was very cool, like the concept, but it was very generic. Next one. All right, this one might bother some people. I have a feeling I'm going to ruffle some feathers here. And like I said, I like these all. We're getting to the point where, okay, 39 where we're at. It's where I really like them. Kill la Kill. I thought it was good, just not quite as good as some people told me it was. 8 out of 10 is good. Hey, Citizen Kane inspired a lot of stuff. I don't like Citizen Kane very much. I think it's good. Citizen Kane's a little bit different though. Citizen Kane did a lot of stuff it did that no movie had ever done before. But we see it in just about every movie today. So it doesn't really seem as special, you know? Hit me. I like Kill la Kill. Yeah, it is a little too horny also. I'm like, okay, great action scenes, really well animated. The story just doesn't. Next one. This one I actually quite love. I think it's probably too low, but like something about the ones above it, I just in my heart. Like, okay, I also have a list where I have a ranking of how good I think they are, rather than which one's my favorite. And this one is 20 spots higher on how good I think it is. I think this is very good. Fooly Cooly. I love Fooly Cooly. I have, I think, 3 or 4 Fooly Cooly vinyls. I went to a store and I was like, oh, they have 4 of them and they're all different. All have different songs. I'm getting them all. And it's not the new songs either, which is good. I don't want the new ones. I want Last Dinosaur. My favorite scene is where the dad's explaining what Fooly Cooly is and it turns into the manga panels. That's my favorite scene of the show. Next one, I was gonna say, only here because of the second season, and it became what it was parodying, One Punch Man. And I still think the action was good. It wasn't nearly as good. I liked One Punch Man a lot. I think that the second season is a little flimsy. We're playing Celeste right now. You like games that take a lot of time, don't you? Play Persona 5. This is not a request, it's a demand. What kind of game is it? JRPG. The music is... You know what? Hold on. And here we go. Here we go.
confident. Nothing to stop us again. I kingdom of freedom. Taking over, ready or not, is the moment. Better off stepping aside, burning with vengeance and solid with fight. Truth the right, one do before. We are beaten, no one can question it. Daredevil, you picked the wall. Did you think you could get away? You have us to repay.
Oh, where were we on my list? This is number 35. And Persona 4, the animation. Of all the Persona anime, actually, I haven't seen Persona 3. I've seen some of Persona 5 anime. It's terrible, so I didn't finish it. Persona 4, the animation is so good. It adds so much to the characters. This next one, it should be lower, but Dragon Ball Super. It has a special place in my heart. I like Dragon Ball Super quite a bit, even though I don't think it's great. I think so. The reason I started watching anime at all is my roommate, it's junior year of college, said, "Hey, I want to go see Dragon Ball Super Broly," and I'm like, I don't know. I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z since I was a kid. I was out of the way. All right, we're gonna move to the next one. This one I watched last year, Heavenly Delusion. Now this one has a ton of promise. It had a lot of interesting ideas. Yeah, Heavenly Delusion, cool. Next one, Licorice Recoil. This one was just, I thought was cute. One day, this one I really want to do. I have a script I wrote. It's a mockumentary. It's My Stranger Addictions, and it's a guy who's addicted to the show Friends. And there's a little side thing to it, like it's a side effect of being addicted to Friends that you're also addicted to cheese balls for whatever reason. Like my first major film production class, everyone in class had to come up with an idea for a short film, and I think like 6 of them got chosen, and mine was one of the ones that idea was one of the ones that got voted to get made. So I basically, a lot of it was improv, but it's still that's how a lot of comedy is. I technically wrote and directed it. Technically, and I didn't edit it, but I've learned how to edit more recently. It was a 6-minute short. I took a screenwriting class, and we had to write a short film that was 45 pages. And then I took a feature-length screenwriting class, and I wrote a 91-page script. I turned a 6-minute short into a 91, and each page is about a minute in a movie, usually. It took 6 minutes and turned it into 90, and my teacher's like, I didn't think you were going to be able to do it, but it worked. I don't think it's great, but I think it's so funny. That script, I want to get someone to play every character in the script and have friends get on a stream and just read it together. So whenever I worked at the movie theater, Midsummer had just come out, and I talked to everyone that was there. The management hated this. I said, hey, are you working on this Friday night? And they're like, no. So I went and talked to every person that worked at the theater, asked if they were working. And if they weren't, I said, let's go see Midsummer, because we all got to go for free. And we took the call like an hour ahead. The more people called, the management got mad. They said, we're not selling you these tickets until 10 minutes before the movie. 15 or 20 of us went, of the employees, for free. Ugh. This sucks. Yeah, it makes you feel clanky, but it's the only way I've been able to consistently. I feel bad saying that. I can parry the shockwave. I will try that this next time. I forget I can parry that. My bad. No! Oh. That's my best one. If you guys want to watch me later, feel free. Should we continue down my list of anime? What was I at? Licorice Recoil, I watched that a couple of months ago. And I thought it was super cute. It's like a John, it's like, it reminds me of John Wick's a bunch of little kids. So you know how, like, Japan's relatively safe? The idea is that the reason it's so safe is because there is a bunch of schoolgirls that are secretly assassinating all the, like, criminals before they can commit crimes. Or when they commit crimes, and no one knows about it. Okay. Next one, Demon Slayer. Now, this one probably should be lower. I don't know. All the characters are so one note in Demon Slayer. It's so lame. What? I thought I yielded. Crap. Demon Slayer has some of the best animation, a couple of really good fight scenes, but season one, people really like season one, but I think it's kind of forgettable. Okay, next show. Samurai Champloo. This one is really cool. Music's cool. It was hyped up a little too much for me. Someone was like, yes, the best anime I've ever seen, better than Cowboy Bebop. But no. Objectively. Okay, that's not true. This is definitely subjective. I don't think there's much better than Cowboy Bebop. There's only a couple things. Samurai Champloo is really good. Like I said, I think I like Cowboy Bebop more. Maybe it's just the setting I like more. I need to rewatch it. What do we have next? Death Note. First anime I watched. Okay, alright, hold on. I thought I could. Look at that! Look at that, guys. No damage taken. Okay, now I'm taking damage. Ouch. Okay. It's fine. No! Crap. Look how close I am. Are you kidding me? Here, let's continue talking about the shows I like. 28. Now this one, in terms of how good I actually think it is, I think it's better than what 28. It's Ping Pong the animation. It is so good. It's unique. I haven't seen any other shows with the same art style. It tells a realistic story. It's really good. I don't have a whole lot else to say about it. I mean, if you guys haven't seen it's Ping Pong. What do you want me to say? What's next? Gurren Lagann. I like it. I like it. I know it's not like my top half, but I saw when they put the movies in theaters, even though they're just recap movies. Gurren Lagann, I like it a lot. I watched the dub for that one. Next one probably should be lower. This was a recency bias. I haven't updated it recently. Kaiju number 8. Really like Kaiju number 8. I like the idea. I like Kaiju stuff quite a bit. I like that it's actually a 34-year-old. Not a. I mean, there is like one high schooler in it, but other than that, it's pretty normal. Very interesting concept. I'm sure it's not really that interesting. There are other things like it. Kaiju number 8. I liked it. Thought it was interesting that they had One Republic do the opening. Young Blood do the closing. Not really my type of songs, but okay, alright. Shoot, okay. I don't keep my health above 0. Good idea. Good idea. I feel like it's dishonorable for him to be using this a gun. To be honest. Shoot, man. Ishin the Glock Saint, yeah. Sorry, I'm so quiet. I jumped! Oh, I did. I got him. Okay. Okay. Let me do that. I need to equip the Mortal Blade when I get to the 3rd phase because I accidentally use it all the time. I think that's what I need to do. It'll be this one. I just know it. I can feel it. I feel it. Okay. It was not that one. It wasn't that one. Alright. I just looked at the little sticky note that Caitlin left me when I was fighting Lawrence that says, "You can do it." That means I'm gonna do it. Oh wait, hold on. I need to get some revives first. Alright, let's go. We're gonna get it this time. Trust. The hardest. Also, because you can't like over level yourself in this game. I think it's probably the most skill based. There we go.
Sekiro.
Nice. That's good. Come on. Okay, nice. Okay. Crap. Oh. Okay, okay. There we go. Oh, thank you. It's over. Probably not as big of a reaction as you guys wanted, but... Uh-oh. Goodbye. Oh. Caitlin was right. My next try. You're right. Women are always right.
どこじゃ狼
So much relief. Face ending, unfortunate, but that's okay.
おそばにおります。竜の涙を。
Uh-oh.
我が生涯の忍びを虫たちをお願いできますか
Ooh, boy. Why do I have to have my grippers out now? That's not... Put some shoes on, man.
これはやはりあなたが持っていてください。
The shoes? Please be... Oh, they're not.
また新しい忍びが力を求める時が来るでしょう。
Oh. So the old man was me the whole time? Not sure I follow, but... Sure. It's over. Nelson, what do you think that took me? 150 tries? Or more? 200? I don't really want to go back and figure out how many times I died. Alright, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I'm glad I finally beat this game. I'm going to continue to work on the YouTube videos if you guys want to follow. Thanks again, everyone, for watching and supporting me. I'm glad I finally got that done with. Bye-bye.